Today we're looking at slave pen boosts as a Prot Paladin. I know there have been videos for a while on how to do boosts in slave pens as a Paladin, but the one thing I didn't like about those videos is that you would need to have a complete set of avoidance gear. So I'm talking you would need to have around 27% dodge. You would need to have like 25% parry rating, which means that every single socket in your gear would have to be gemmed with defense. Every single item would have to be optimized for this specific slave pen's run. So you would need to have like the avoidance boots from Karazhan. All of these sockets would have the yellow gems with +8 defense on it, and you would roughly need around 600 defense. And I didn't like that. I was thinking I don't want another set of gear that's like fully gemmed with defense. That would be pretty much useless for anything else other than slave pens. And I asked myself, would it be possible to do this in just regular raiding gear? So as you can see, this is my regular raiding gear, except these two trinkets. Obviously you have to have those. Even my talents are spec'd for raiding. As you can see, I'm not spec'd into Sanctity Aura. So I asked myself, would it be possible to do this? If I finished my raid, let's say I just did Gruels or Mags or whatever, and I came here and I wanted to boost my friends, would it be possible? The answer is yes. Is it effective as mages? No. For one reason, mages don't have to tank the mobs. You as a paladin do, and you are capped by the cooldown of your trinkets, and I would say probably your bubble as well. The fact is, mages charge like what, 140 gold per run, right? 140 gold per 5 runs, and they kill around 80 mobs. You could do this. Well, at least I can do this, and I'll show you yesterday that I ran this. As you can see, this run took me 16 minutes. I killed 53 mobs. This one, 13 minutes, 51 mob. This one, 18 minutes, 53. I don't know what I did here. I think I was just testing. 16 minutes, 53 mobs. 17 minutes, 53 mobs. 16 minutes, 53 mobs. So you can say that it takes you roughly as a paladin in my current spec, like raiding spec, it takes me around 17 minutes to kill 53 mobs. Well, for mages, it takes around like what, 12 minutes to kill 80 mobs, and they charge 140 gold per 5 runs. So let's do a quick math. Mages charge you 140 gold per 5 runs, and they kill roughly around 80 mobs. As a paladin, you can charge half that, let's say 75 gold per 5 runs. And you're still killing more than half mobs, 50. So let's say somebody buys 10 runs from you. That's 150 gold. And in those 10 runs, you're roughly going to kill 500 to 530 mobs, right? So think about it. 150 gold, that's 5 runs if you're paying a mage. Paying 150 gold, he will do 5 runs. And let's say on high end, he kills 80 mobs per run. That's 400 mobs. Yes, of course, on Paladin, it takes longer. But essentially, for the same amount of gold, you're getting 100 extra mobs. Of course, Paladin runs are slower, you know, we're not mages. For me, it takes like, what, 17 minutes? And for mage, it would take 12, maybe. But honestly, if you're like buying boosts, you're probably doing something in real life. You're alt-tab, maybe you have kids, you have wife, you're working or something. I don't think that 5, 6, 7 minutes, you know, per run is going to affect you much. Unless you don't care about the gold, you have like thousands and thousands of gold, you just want the speed. Then you can pay the mages. They can do this duo, trio. They can make this like really fast. I'm talking 7 minutes. But this is like, if you care about the gold and you just want to get boosted, you know, find a solo pally that can do this for you. But let me start by saying this. If you are struggling with Black Morass runs or Stratholme runs, this is going to be really difficult for you. Because in my opinion, Black Morass and Stratholme are a lot easier than doing Slave Pens run. So here we go. What I do is, and I'll show you another thing that I figured out that you can kind of do not to spend money. You have these two champions. I let them pass because I like to kill all the mobs at the same time. And if I pull them now, I would have to kill them. So, you know, this only adds whatever. Sometimes you're lucky and they're padding back, so you can just run next to them. I go into this little cubby here. I let him pass. I run in. So there are a couple of things that people are using when they're running slave pens. For example, the rocket boots. Once you gather up all the mobs, you can rocket boots in where the boss is, so they don't like root you and slow you. But I just wanted to do this as you know, like as close to my raid spec and as cheap as possible. I didn't want to buy extra consumes and whatnot. So we're going to avoid all of these mobs here for now. And you'll see the reason why. You might be thinking, why are you running? Why are you doing this? Why are you running that way? You should be pulling. Well, let me show you why. There are 2 mobs here that do shield bash on you and they knock you down. And basically when you're knocked down, you cannot block. And if you get knocked down for 2 seconds, you're dead. Like once you pull all of these elite mobs, 50 plus mobs, and you get knocked down by these defenders, there's only 2 of them. You get knocked down, you're dead. That's pretty much it. The way people avoid this is they buy free action potions. Currently on Night Slayer, free action potions are like 4 gold, and you would need, let's be conservative, let's say like you need 2 per run. You probably would need more, but let's say 2. That's 8 gold per run. So 5 runs, 40 gold. You would have to be spending 40 gold per 5 runs just on free action potions. So what I do, I come in here, I kill these 2 mobs. Oh, here we go. See? Shield slam. I got stunned. Now, if this happens when you're tanking all the mobs, you are pretty much dead. Now that 2 of these are dead, we're going to run back to the entrance. Once again, I'll speed this part up. Okay, so here we are. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had to AFK for a second. Had something to do in real life. But as you can see, I'm using, like always, Blessing of Sanctuary. I'm using the Basilisk and the Wizard Oil. Like these 2 cheap consumes. It's like, there's no excuse for it. It's like 12 gold, I think, for 5 charges. It'll last you 5 hours. Pretty good. Alright, so let's hit it. I'm gonna Avenger Shield this first pack. And we're gonna put Consecrate behind this one just in case. Sometimes they social pull, sometimes they don't, but just to make sure. Oh, they pulled perfect. These 2 mobs here, don't worry about them. We're gonna run in, and I'll show you a nice little trick that you can do. Gonna run in. And there's a little edge right here. You go up. And then you jump down and they will go back. Now this part here is a little bit tricky. So what I do is we're going to pull this back here. We ignore this pack for right now because we were unlucky with this other pack. I'm going to nade this one. Boom. Okay, I'm going to get these ones as well. Like I said, keep your cleanse button ready because you will have to cleanse these frost bolts off. You will have to cleanse the roots off. So just keep the button ready. Here we go. We're gonna run up this little edge here. Boom. And like I said, there's going to be plenty of time. Pop these cooldowns right now, your trinkets. Get your full health back because by the time you get back to like the kill phase, the real kill phase, both of these trinkets will be off cooldown. So don't worry about it. You know, use them. Now we're going to jump off. And now we're going to pull this pack and that pack. We're going to Avenger Shield. Make sure they run through. I'm going to stun this guy when I get a chance. Here we go. And now we are going to stick here to the right side. This guy is going to reset. You cannot pull the slave handlers for some reason. They always reset. We're going to stick where the boss is coming down, which is kind of unfortunate. We don't want him to come down. So we are going to pull this pack here. And we are going to stick to the edge. Make sure that the boss does not get pulled. We're going to stay to the edge. Cleanse the banish. Cleanse the banish. The main thing is just remain calm. You know, you have your health potions. We're going to pop it. We have grenades for this pack right here. Throw a grenade. Turn. Don't worry about it. We're good. You know, you're not going to die. And bubble right here. Like right underneath, I would say, this ramp thingy. You'll have more than enough time. You can see I jumped on the ledge. And I still have... Even though I kind of messed it up, I was pretty safe. Like, actually, that was perfect. Like, I actually showed you that even if you do mess it up and you don't jump on it the first try, that you're still fine. You're not going to die. So now I'm going to pull this pack here and this pack as well. Again, this kiting phase, you can use Blessing of Wisdom, get some mana back. Okay. Going to Avenger Shield this one. Just take your time. You know, if you're doing this for the first time, I messed up so many times. So just don't rush. Take it slow, you know. And this dungeon has so many things to it that are kind of random. The way, like, the position, like the patrols are moving in, the way they're facing, there's so many aspects to it that can kind of like ruin your run. But as long as you're like calm, you got it. Alright, I'm gonna make sure they all group up here. I'm gonna put Sank on me. We're going to put Blessing of Wisdom. And now we wait. Don't pop your trinkets too early. Let them all come in. You know, I'm gonna pop my wings here. And now we're gonna pop the trinket. And we tank him. Now, if we had those two defenders here and I got stunned and knocked down, I would be 100% dead. Like, there's no way you survive that. Make sure you're spamming your cleanse every once in a while when you're up here, because as your trinket is running out, and this is very, very important, as your trinket is running out, you want to make sure you're not rooted. You want to jump off, because if your trinket runs out and you're rooted, you're going to die very, very quickly. So make sure you're not rooted. You can jump off. Even if you have to jump off a bit earlier and waste like a couple of seconds of your trinket, it's better than trying to push it and then get rooted right at the last second and you will die. And then you'd have to reset it all over again. So now it's just a waiting game. That's why I always put Blessing of Wisdom. You have to. And this is what I was talking about on the beginning. Like, mages don't have to do this. They can just keep blizzarding and jumping up and down and whatever they do. But us paladins, we have to wait for the trinkets. There's no other way. Like, yeah, I could be putting, for example, Consecrate right here and then running back. But that would be like, they move so quickly, as you can see, that they would only get hit maybe once. But you're wasting so much mana. So let's see. Let's put a Consecrate right here. And then we're gonna run in. And I already have to jump off. And you can see it's like a couple of mobs got hit. It's not really worth it. So it's better, save your mana, wait until you have your cooldowns, and then you go back. We have 6 seconds, okay. I think we can start it right here. Gonna put Sanctuary back on, don't forget, that's a lot of damage. Gonna wait for them to come in. Make sure you're facing them directly so they don't hit you from the side. Again, wait for them to all to come in before you pop the trinkets, because you don't want to waste. Okay, here we go. Pop the trinkets. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my trinket right here. And then I'm going to pop my bubble right now. That way I can stay in for a bit longer. And I can throw my grenade. And also, very, very big thing. Do not, I repeat, do not try and throw a grenade while you're tanking these mobs. You will die. Like I said before in the Black Morass videos, the animation of you throwing a grenade prevents you from blocking. Like the cast bar of the grenade, you cannot block during the animation. So you're going to die pretty much. Only time you can cast a grenade as if you were bubbled. That's pretty much it. So now, once again, we're capped by the trinkets. We have to kite them. This next pool, I think we can kill him. We're gonna have wings. We won't need the bubble. So we just have to wait a minute. And I think we will be able to kill all of them. Anyway, don't be shy. You don't have to use super mana potions. You can use the major mana potions. Again, major mana potions can crit. Give you back like 2k mana plus. And they're really, really, really cheap. And I think like 5 major mana potions is like 50 silver or some shit like that. You can bring those instead of super mana potions. But I have them just in case of like an emergency or something. Like, oh, I need to kill him right now. Let me pop a potion. That way you can use it. But if you want to save money, use major mana pots instead of these and you'll be good. Alright, we have our trinket back. Gonna jump off one last time. Gonna put sanctuary. Let's put the seal. And here we go. Let them all come in. Let them group up. Again, don't use it too early. I'm gonna pop wings here. Pop the trinkets. And here you go. That's pretty much it. So basically it took us, when we came here, we tanked them once on the edge, wait for the trinkets, go back up, tank them, bubble, jump off, and then wait for the trinkets the third time. So it's like you have to use the basically 3 times. The first time, jump off, second, bubble, jump off, and then third time with the wings, and that'll be it. As you can see, we got 53 mobs, I'd say. We'll see at the end anyway, once I leave the dungeon. I know the timer won't be accurate because obviously I had to go AFK for a minute, but let's see what we got in the chest. Oh, by the way, most of the time you're going to get these chests. Some of them are locked, like bound fell iron chests will be locked and you cannot get those. But these solid ones, you can get blues, you can get the blue gems. That sell for like 50 gold. You can get blue items. So that's just another little bonus you can get out of here. And let's loot the mobs real quick. And I'm going to tell you some more stuff about slave pens. Let's see what we get. And once again, I apologize. I do these videos like I log in, I press record. I do not make scripts or, you know, think it through. I kind of just do it live, and it is what it is. Might sound a little bit scuffed, but you know, it is what it is. So basically, as you're pulling these mobs here, the best thing that can happen is for the boss to be going up like this, which means you can run straight through. You don't have to worry about him. Like, you run straight through, you pull this camp, you pull this camp, you jump off, you throw a grenade right here, you pull this camp, you go back, you bubble right here, like close to ramp. Because all the mobs, remember, they're going to be coming in straight for you. So throw a grenade. As long as you're like close to the ramp, you bubble. And you're going to have plenty of time. You have 12 seconds. Like, you can come here. Don't sweat about it. Even if you like miss the jump like I did the first time, you can see you have like plenty of time. Go back and jump up. It's like, you even have a... If you want to push it, you could go straight for this camp and then pull it with a judgment. And then run back. But I like to play it safe. You know, I jump up, wait for the mobs to go around, and then I pull this camp here. Okay, I'm gonna run back. I'll speed it up. One more thing I wanted to tell you. You might be asking, why are you not pulling all of these mobs? Like, this is all XP. You cannot. All of these workers and the slave handlers, they will aggro and they will follow you for like 5 seconds and they're gonna reset back. You cannot pull these. So I feel like how the mages get 80 mobs is they pull these 3 camps right here and they group them up together, and then they pull this one and the ones inside here. but it just as a solo paladin, it adds too much time. Trust me, I've tried. Sometimes these slave handlers will die first, and then all of these mobs will just run away. So I just think it's not really worth it. It's easier to do it this way. Yeah, it's not great, you know, you're killing 53 mobs, but then again, this is in your like raid gear. You don't have to change shit. You don't have to go respec. You don't have to change any gems. Look at my gems. It's all spell damage and stamina. Spell damage and stamina. Like, spell damage and stamina. It's like I literally had to change nothing. If somebody messaged me right now and said, hey, Merc, we need help in Gruul, whatever, Mag, I'm ready to go. I don't need to go respec. I don't need to change any of the gear. It's like, I'm good to go. And that is something that I wanted to do. Because you know, maybe just me, but I don't like having 17 different sets. You have to, you know, like socket everything differently for like one specific farm. It's just not something I like doing. And, you know, it is what it is. So here we go. Let's look at the log. Here we go. 53 mobs. Ignore this. I was AFK for a bit, but as you can see, 53 mobs, 19 gold raw. That's pretty much it. A solo paladin in just your regular raiding gear. Completely doable. Like I said, I'm not a, you know, some professional player. Just go in and you can do it. Guaranteed you can do it. You can boost your friends. You can sell boosts. 75 gold, like half price. Imagine 4 people paying you 75 gold each. 5 runs. You're making money. That's raw gold. You're not relying on the auction house. So one last time, if you already understood what I did, you can just close the video at this point. But one last time, you kill the 2 defenders. You have to kill them. Otherwise, you have to use the free action potions. You come back. You pull the crabs. Whatever they are. Crustaceans. You run. We're gonna do this one more time, but without the mobs, just so it's easier for me to explain to you. Like I don't have to be stressing that I'm gonna die. You run in. There's gonna be 2 guards patrolling up and down here. Don't worry about them. If you pull them, you can use your holy shield, you know, just to save your HP. Holy shield. Run up this little ledge. They're gonna follow you. You jump off. They're gonna go back. Now this part here, like I was saying, if this path here that goes back and forth, if they're going that way, it's really, really good for you because you can just pull this one with Avenger Shield, run, and they're gonna aggro pull this pack right here with you. You can immediately pull the crabs as well, don't worry about it. Same thing with this pack. If they're all the way there in the corner, you cannot really afford to go all the way here to pull them because all the mobs will be closing in. But for example, if they're going that way or they're already in this section, that's amazing. It'll happen. It'll honestly speed up your time. There have been times where I did this in like 13 minutes. Once everything lines up perfectly, you're pulling everything this way. This pack is like right here. You pull them as well. You can make these runs really, really fast. But again, you pull these mobs, you run in, you pull the other pack right here, crabs. You can go through this little thingy, you know, line of sight. Pull them. They'll start hitting you. Don't worry about it. This pack right here will also start hitting you. No, just turn back so you block the attacks like this. You're blocking. You're blocking. You run up. You go up this little ledge. Stay right here. And then wait for them to... Like I said, use your trinkets. Don't worry about the cooldowns. Pop the trinkets. You get all of your health back. Make sure you're spamming cleanse because they will root you. You're spamming cleanse, and as you're full HP, you kind of just turn your back like this. Don't jump off like this, because they will hit you from behind, and your health will go. So just let them hit you, and you just like kind of backpedal off, and you start running. All of them, they're gonna start running back and coming this way. Gives you like not a lot, but gives you like what 5 seconds. They're not on your ass. You know, at this point, you will have all of these mobs on you. This pack, the patrolling pack, the pack down here, everything will be following you. So you run in. You're running. Again, if you pull the slave handler, just use your Hodge. Don't worry about it. And sometimes I've noticed that helps. Like if you go up close to these walls and you're spamming space, like jumping, the mobs will like pause for like really, really short, like millisecond, you know, because you get like avoided. So go close to the wall, jump. Go up here. If the boss is coming down like this, don't even pull this first pack. Ignore it. if he's coming down like this, the only thing that like sucks if he's like midway, is coming right here. But if he's close to you, don't worry about it. Ignore him. Go straight back, around, around, around. All of these little ledges here are like avoid spots where it makes the mob stop for a second. That's why I use them. You run all the way around, because you could tell when the mobs were coming in, they would not cut straight like this way, you know. They would not cut straight to you. They will follow the wall to get to you. So you stay on the wall, you go up here, you hug the wall, you hug the wall, you hug the wall. Go here. At this point, the boss is going up. You pull these mobs here. Judgment them, whatever. Run in. Again, because they're really close to you, they will start hitting you. Don't worry about it. As long as you're like not stressing, you have it under control. Just use your holy shield if you have to. Run back, you know, turn back to them. Throw a grenade. This pack. Boom. And you run in. Now at this point, all of these mobs will be coming straight through like this, like V shape right here at you. So they're coming in right when you hit the ramp. Boom, bubble. And you go in. You don't have to worry about the boss being aggroed as long as the mobs are underneath the ramp. If they go in front of the ramp and he's there, they will pull him. But if he's like there and the mobs go directly underneath him, they will not pull him. Don't have to worry about it. So you jump up. All the mobs start going that way. You come down, Avenger Shield this pack here. Go back up. You can jump off and jump on like a couple of times so they all like stack together. And there you go. This first pack you can do, because you will have this forbearance from the bubbles. So you won't have to use the wings. Or you can just wait it off, completely up to you. But I would do is I would just prepare myself, use your seal, use your blessing, pop your trinkets, tank, 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 go off. And now you're just waiting. 2 minutes waiting game. Put your wisdom on. You're waiting, you're waiting. Let's pretend that the trinkets are off cooldown. You jump up. Again, same thing. Boom. Trinkets. Tank, tank, tank. When your trinket's about to go off, bubble. Don't use your wings the first time. Bubble just for the grenade. Unless, if you don't have the grenades, doesn't really matter. You can use the wrath. Bubble. Throw the grenade. Let them sit in the consecrate. You jump off. And then that was your second trinket run. And the third and last one, you wait for the trinkets to go off. Let's pretend they're off. Boom. You jump up. You put your sank on. Wisdom. Boom. You pop your wings. And they're dead. That's all you have to do. 3 times. Like, as you can see, my spell power is almost 700. It's pretty good. If somebody finds a way to like improve this, maybe you can do it better, faster, please let me know, because I'm always working on ways to improve these runs. Like I said, I'm not a, you know, I'm just a regular dude trying to make these runs work. So if you find a better way, maybe a better spot, a better pulling method, you know, I'd be more than happy to adopt it. So let me know if you find a better spot. And like I said, I'm always in game. I've had so many people message me and tell me that they've seen the videos, and it really makes me so happy. And if you need help, I'm pretty much always online. Just let me know and I will see you around. Good luck farming and selling boosts and making shitload of gold. Bye. Hold on, I have to do the wave. Bye.